Hello everybody, this is Yoko's Anime Reactions, and this is going to be my review for Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 84. I will try and get up to episode 86 today, uploaded today, but no promises, but my nephews are going camping with my dad tomorrow, sometime early tomorrow he said, and they won't be coming back until Tuesday. I have to work all 3 days, but they're all closing shifts. And, shoot, my phone's over there. But I'll have to check and see the times. I think it's 3 to close tomorrow. I think one of them was a 5 to close. Yeah, Tuesday I think was 5 to close. Anyway, Dragon Ball Z Kai episode 84. Goku and Gohan finally come out of the hyperbolic time chamber, and they are both in Super Saiyan form. And at some point, I don't know which episode it was, but Goku had told Gohan that he had gone past the beyond Super Saiyan, essentially the Super Saiyan Grade 1, but he will not be using it because I think this was during the Trunks versus Perfect Cell fight. But he said essentially that he wouldn't be using it because, yes, it did make him more powerful, but it made him too muscly, which made him slower. And if you're too slow, you can't reach your target, then what's the point? So he decided that they would train on working on keeping their Super Saiyan form as long as they can, so it's like, you know, like a second nature type thing, where it won't take any energy. And that's what they've been working on at that point, I think. You know, and training in that form as well. And obviously when they got out, they were hungry. Yes, they had food in there to last them the entire year, but apparently neither he nor Gohan can cook. So they didn't really have a home-cooked meal. And that's when Mr. Popo brought a ton of food for them. And Trunks is trying to tell them what's been going on, but they have to wait till obviously they get done eating. And then they inform him of what's going on, and Goku decides to go and use instant transmission, teleport to where Perfect Cell is, who is just standing there for some strange reason. And ends up sizing up the competition. And yeah, that's about it. And he actually admits to Gohan and Korin, and Yajirobe, who was there too, when he went down to Korin's tower, so he can, you know, assess how much stronger he's gotten and how much in comparison to Perfect Cell. You know, the power gap to see if he's like as strong as Perfect Cell, stronger, weaker, whatever. And he wasn't able to power it fully because it probably would have broken apart the tower if he had. And Goku actually admits that if he was to fight him, even by training, even if he was to get more training in, he probably wouldn't be able to beat him. And he seems oddly calm about this. He's like, well, we're going to spend a few days relaxing, then we're going to get some training in, then we'll spend the rest of the time relaxing. And he's true to his word. But obviously everybody is so confused at this point because they're like, why is he not training? Why did he not go and do more training? Because we need all hands on deck on this one. Because if Goku can't handle Perfect Cell, who can? Vegeta obviously thinks he can, but that's debatable. Because obviously Vegeta got his butt kicked by Perfect Cell before, but if he can get more training in, obviously he might stand at least a chance of surviving. But yeah, if Goku can't win, then the world is screwed at this point. But like I said, he seems oddly calm about this as he grabs Gohan and they go to pick up Chi-Chi. When they get there, when she sees them, she freaks out because Gohan's hair is now blonde. And she doesn't seem to notice his eyes are green now as well, instead of the usual dark color. She only focused on the hair. And she's acting like she's crying and upset that he's like a delinquent now. And I'm like, what about blonde hair makes him a delinquent? Is it just the fact that she assumed he dyed his hair that he's becoming a delinquent? I don't know. I can't really understand. She just thought that process on this one. If you guys understand why she's freaking out like this, let me know in the comment section. But yeah, they bring her home and everybody starts training. Except for, obviously, Goku and Gohan. And everybody is still confused by this. Anyway, I hope you guys have been enjoying the reaction, and so far, as of this recording, I have only 10 more subscribers before I get to 800. And as for what I will do when I get to 800, I'm still not sure. Somebody suggested that I do reactions for the Dragon Ball Z movies up to Dragon Ball Super Broly. And I'm like, no, I don't want to do Broly yet because that's going to wait until Super. Until I finish Super, obviously, because that has spoilers in it. Because I haven't gotten to that point where some of the spoilers pop up, like Vegito, for example. And yes, I know about that. I know about that. As for how, dang it, what ended up spoiling it for me? I don't remember if it was Travis that spoiled it for me. I think it was, possibly something I was watching that ended up talking about it. I guess. I don't know. It was something. Something spoiled it for me. And it comes up during the, I don't know which Buu saga it was. I don't know if it was Majin Buu saga or just the Buu saga, or I don't know. Anyway, yeah, some of the movies I could do, but I'm still not sure about that. I'll have to think it over and get maybe suggestions from you guys, because that's the only suggestion I've gotten so far. But maybe I won't do a milestone for that one. Maybe I'll just wait till the next milestone, which will be at 1,000. Maybe. But even then, I wouldn't know what to do. Maybe by the time I get to that point, maybe I'll have some more people who can give me even more suggestions, you know. Because I've only a few people give me suggestions, usually. And yeah, I just don't know if I could do the movies yet until I get to certain points. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you haven't already subscribed, feel free to do so, because you might be the one that gets me to 800, who knows. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.